Alright, there we're recording. Hello everybody, this is Charles Anderson. I'm just a guy from Goodwell, Oklahoma, and I've got a really great video game idea, and whatsoever. Yes, I'm talking about the Dwarf Fortress Lazy Newb Pack today. Come on, I'm firing you up, Lazy Newb Pack. This is what makes Dwarf Fortress fun. And let me make sure that my volumes are correct, because yes, I have system sounds when Dwarf Fortress fires up. I'm waiting for you, Dwarf Fortress. I'm waiting for you. Maybe if I just turn the speakers down. There we go. Alright, so yeah, start up my Dwarf Fortress here. Everybody loves the Lazy Newb Pack. Oh, where's my music? Oh. Okay, I totally got to fire. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Just hadn't played long enough. Alright, let's start the emulation. Alright. So yeah, Dwarf Fortress. It's one of those games with crazy hard difficulty levels. Well, not difficulty levels. It's one of those management things. I got associated with it. There we go. Just dropping my 10 decibels. They're running the background. Because that may just be too loud. But yeah, with the Lazy Newb Pack, they add seasonal weathers, and of course you've got actual mouse interactivity, so that when you're carving up stuff, you know, you can actually just like mine or whatnot. It's mostly keyboard still, but you know, you can still just lay out your mining. And there we go. Now they'll just mine that. But yeah, it's really made the interface like really easy. And oh, we got some merchants in. Awesome. Let's see, what was it? Depot access? Was it depot access? Oh, no. Oh, that's my farm. Head over here. Move some goods to my depot. You know what, heck with that. I should just zoom in. There we go. Let's see. Do I have... I think I have it. Let's see. Barrels. Yes, that's probably it. Let's see if I've got a prepared food barrel. See, I make some money on the food. Don't know about everything else, but... Step ladder... Prepared food pot. There's a prepared food pot. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. And I better request the trader. Okay. He's on break, but I'm not really too worried about that. Military. Let's see. Military's pretty easy. Well, as far as I know. I mean, you just make your leather place. Because, like, the best way to make your starting armor is just to trade for it. Because, really, you're only going to get really cool equipment if you get cool stuff. And if I were to actually do, like, stuff show off how to truly use a military correctly. Like right now, I'm in the process of getting their armor done, and if I were to, you know, really get nitpicky about it, I'd come over here into uniform, and I would create my own. Where is add uniform? Okay, C. All right, there we go. And I would want to name my uniform. Shift in, call it leather, bone. Because I like leather and bone. So, for leather and bone... Or maybe he was asking about how to work the military. Oh, well, if it's work the military, you just, you know, just hit S for squads. And, you know, if you need to, you can pause the game, because this is also meant to be used as live stuff. But you select the squad that you want. You hold shift to do multiple squads. And then you do stuff like K attack, or in this case, I can just say move. Alright, and then I just... So now they're just going to move there, and if anybody evil shows up... Alright, so they've all gotten into their military equipment, and they're heading to the place. And of course you can move, or you can just say K for kill, and just point at somebody. But yeah, if you need the guards at a spot, they're regular dwarves. And if they have a training place, they'll go and train up. Like right now, they're gonna get run over by the wagon. Run over by the wagons. But yeah, I think most people just have a problem with the armor and stuff. And yes, let's discuss my situation. And the whole thing is like, if you're going to have them as a miner, and you want to take advantage of their pickaxe skill, check this out. You have to have a pickaxe for them as a miner, and a pickaxe for them as a soldier, weapon type person. So, okay, let's see. World the same as ever. That one dragon that killed my last settlement hasn't totally arrived at this place yet. And let's see. Oh, I like leather, as always. And leather, and to a certain extent cloth, are my favorite to trade for, because it's a pain in the butt when socks start dropping in the halls. Drop it like a sock. Drop it like a sock. Oh. There we go. Oh, check my stocks. Yeah, I really don't. It's just... Alright, and done. And then they just tell me what I told them. Here's how it actually turns out. Okay. And what do you guys want from me? Let's see. Wow. Bracelets, splints, cheese, prepared meals. Because, I mean, that's the easiest way to make money that I know of. You know, you just gather up some food, make some prepared meals. Your guys can eat it, but also you get a skilled cook, and what is it? You can sell for one guy just making stuff that you need anyway, like this crazy multiplied stuff, especially if you get like oh, I guess those guys don't need to, but you get crazy money off of cooks because of the way that they that stuff is multiplied across from basic value. Alright, hey guys, cancel. You're good. Go back to your jobs. And of course, they dump their armor all just there on the ground, so, yeah. I wasn't wearing it. Maybe they'll tidy that up later. They usually do. Especially if they have their own chest in a room assigned to them. Then they'll actually pick up their stuff and put it there. Oh, right, I was going to trade. Oh, my broker's still on break. Oh, and one of the things about the Lazy Newb pack, alright? You know how you have to assign, you know, dwarves all their stuff? Well, with Lazy Newb pack, you'll notice that there is a manage labors, huh? Oh, isn't this nice? You can just choose jobs, and so they have like miner, carpenter, bowyer, woodcutter, mason. Yeah. So they have the different categories, and the bits that are white are for each of those. But of course, on top of that, derp. I don't even have to worry about assigning them because I've also got another patch that comes with the Lazy Newb pack that, you know, just assigns the jobs for me and just tries to keep everybody happy. Oh, which again, with that DF hack, like, for happiness and to keep your dwarves from going insane, let's see, what was the sort by? Is that? Yeah. Oh, sort by tab. Stress level. So negative numbers are good in Dwarf Fortress. So like people who have just completed an artifact and, you know, have made masterpieces, they're doing great. People who've had injuries and just aren't able to have any work in their profession, like my manager's probably stressed because I love to use my manager to, you know, assign a lot of jobs. So positive numbers bad, negative numbers good. The more a dwarf can work in his profession, the happier they are, and all that good stuff. So that's really the basics, I guess. Phoenix, if you have any other questions, man, because like the only time that like I totally get toasted is like when an epic monster comes in before I'm ready to before I've gotten my industry complete. Like here, you know, there's my farm, and I cooks to make the monies. Oh right, I was going to trade there. Yeah. Show you some of the. Of course, you probably already know about the food, but you know, I don't know. I just know somebody else liked to play Dwarf Fortress, so I'm just like rolling with how I like to play. Oh hey, and yeah, you go and milk some animals. And yeah. Oh right, I was gonna trade. So Q. No, I know that's awesome and stuff. Yeah, my broker's on break, so I was gonna go look at my broker. Where's my broker at? He's on break, right next to the depot. Seriously? Follow. Okay, now I get to wait for my broker to come off of break. But yeah, as you can see, this is a whole lot more friendly than... Oh, is he working now? No, he's still on break. Fooled me. But yeah, they have different skins, they have different color schemes, but yeah, it's still Dwarf Fortress, except it's much more friendly to, what, view? Or did I stop following him? Just be patient, Charles. Oh yeah, I guess I could show off my fortress. Alright, so I'm going to start from the station. I just usually have the same setup just because I'm not original. I have an entrance that's easily defended. This bit right here usually gets fortified so I can shoot arrows through it. That way the next time that dragon comes back, I'm going to kick his butt this time. And I'll have more than just stupid wood arrows to shoot into him. But anyway, have these little baffles here that the dwarves can run behind. And they'll actually run behind it to get away from dragon breath and fire. And of course I'll have doors installed. If I can make an epic door, man, I'm going to just freeze him right there. That way everybody else can be just like huddled in. And I'll have my secondary farm right about here. But, oh, this is just generic storage. This is... I usually do, you know, take a couple of floors for production. And all the rocks that I mined ever, yeah, they're right here. I just set up a dump, do the quantum stockpile, and then that way I can keep my fortress clean while digging new stuff. This is where I plan to station my military. Here's going to be where I'm training them at. And, oh, this is all food and... like, here's where I do soap, and... Oh, yeah, I can probably make some soap. Nope, I can't make some soap. Why? Because I need to make potash. Well, I don't need to make potash, but I will make potash. I like potash. Oh, and this guy, he can use some jobs. I want some more liquor. Oh, I like occasionally when events happen in the game, you know, they'll be like, oh, hey, we've got a baby. Better get him a bottle of ale. Oh, yes, good fun. Fruit and plant. There we go. And that'll rotate, so.
No. I said no.
No. I said no. Here's how I lay out my housing. I mean, if they're just a standard dwarf, they've got a place to put their stuff up at. And of course, this being said, I haven't, you know, got any of that. Here's where I stick my manager, my broker, whatever official I have at the moment. Of course, I have to go build something extra for the guys. Got my traction benches, got my surgery tables, and thread and cloth, and splints and crutches, and recovery beds in my hospital. I even have the well nearby, which I filled up with via Bucket Brigade. Got my dining area, keep them all happy. And so, yeah, this is my pimped out dwarf fortress right there. So yeah, production, food, and soap and potash. I've got one farm near the surface and one farm that I'll get up eventually. And then after I get everything set up and where I like it, then I start digging down to the first cavern layer, set up more means of production there, and dig my way on downward and get into trouble as I go. Because as we all know, the hidden fun stuff is hidden, and it's very fun because they usually come right back up the trail if you don't have it blocked off right and cream your fortress. But adamantine, seriously, adamantine. Oh, adamantium. Okay. All right, so that's really all I. Oh, trade. Oh, I never moved the goods, did I? No, I did. So trade. Oh, he's heading to the depot.
I can't do it.
Yeah, now I can trade. Yeah, look at this. Here's a prepared food pot. I can use it or I can sell it. Look at that. Now I can just buy whatever I want. And it's just because I have a great cook, and like you can cook up some of the most ridiculous things. Like you can throw tallow in there, which is just, it's like I made some deep fried lard balls. and oh yes, I'm going to cook with a bottle of wine. Okay, we don't have bottles. I'll use the whole barrel, and each one counts. So yeah. Oh, so yeah, you just come in here. Ooh, got some cows in. I might buy a cow. And jars. Yeah, pots. Large pots. Large rock pots. They weigh just like, what, 10% more? But guess what? They hold like twice as much. So they're just in the tools category rather than the barrel category. And you can make it out of rock rather than wood. So I was like, man, I have to make so many things out of wood, especially in a non-wood situation where you're still out of luck if you're needing beds. Because beds, wood, you can only make bed out of woods. Alright. Ah, here we are. Give me some leather. Yeah, this is why I do the whole leather thing, because, I mean, seed bags out of leather, because it's cheaper than cloth. Why is it cheaper than cloth? It's more handy than cloth, and yet cloth is more expensive? I just don't get it. Of course, that said, you can also dye thread before making it cloth and make it even more expensive, making cloth more of a trade good. You know. Oh, trader profit 1488, value 2120. Oh yeah, he'll be happy with that. Trade. Alright, and I'll just come back to it after coming off of the pause. Alright. So yeah, Dwarf Fortress Lazy Newb Pack. It's awesome. Lazy Newb Pack. So, alright. that's all I had to say. And I'm going to be playing that today rather than getting on to my business of hunting down that final bug. Yes, I know, Windows. Alright. Okay, there we go. Later, y'all.